Stepping into your vehicle shouldn't be a chore. AAM Research's PowerStep XL makes getting into a lifted vehicle easier than ever. Stay tuned to learn more. Let's take a closer look at our PowerStep XL. First thing I want to talk about are the components that come in the kit. So first up, we have this rocker rail. The rocker rail is made of 3mm thick, walled mild steel. So it's going to be very, very durable and very, very strong to hold up the weight under the steps. Now this is designed to give us 3 less inches between the step and the ground. So it's perfect for lifted vehicles. Those 3 extra inches really make the job of getting in and out of your vehicle that much easier. Now, this is made of steel. However, a lot of the other components in the kit are made of aluminum, die-cast aluminum. And the step here is made of a extruded aluminum. And it has a really nice texture black finish. It's going to be their wrinkle black matte finish. And that allows us to have a really nice textured finish, which is going to give us a little more traction under our shoes or under our feet as we're stepping in and out of the vehicle. And all the other aluminum components are made of a military spec finish. It does a great job at resisting corrosion and all that sort of thing. Now this is an automatic deployment and retraction system. So when you open your door, the boards will automatically deploy, and when you close your door, they will automatically retract. And that's thanks to this electric motor. The electric motor is attached to the electric motor arm, and then you have the idler arm as well. So this motor arm, or this motor, is actually very weather resistant, as well as the next kit we're going to talk about. So in the next kit, we have our wiring harness, and we have our power pack and our OBD2 plug and play system. And again, these are all very weather resistant, so you don't have to worry about getting water in there or it causing any trouble as a result. Now these also come stock with LEDs, and the LEDs are going to allow you, when your bar retracts, it's going to light up underneath that bar to give you a nice viewing area so you can see exactly what you're stepping into or stepping up to. And then we have our brackets, of course. Now the entire kit is rated up to 600 pounds, so it really is going to do a good job at carrying you and your cargo. It's also covered by a 5-year warranty or a 60,000 mile warranty, depending on what comes first. And then this entire kit is also designed and made in the USA, so you know quality is a major factor in AAM Research's products. Let's take a closer look at the BedStep and the BedStep2, what makes them similar, but also what makes them different. All right, so the similarities are going to include that they're both made of an aluminum alloy, so they're very strong. They're rated up to 300 pounds each. They're going to be able to carry you and your cargo very easily. They're very strong. And they're coated in a military spec corrosive resistant finish. So they're going to hold up to the weathering and things like that you're going to get naturally out on the trail or out on the road. Now the pads, you can see that they're wide enough for 2 full-size boots, and they're slip resistant. So if you're on these and it's raining outside, it's slippery, these are going to give you the traction when you need it and where you need it. Okay, so the BedStep2 kit, this is going to be designed to go behind the cab or in front of the rear wheel well. So it's going to give you that access to your toolbox, your 5th wheel, any of the cargo that's closer up to the front of your vehicle or the front of your bed. Now the BedStep, the original BedStep, is designed to go under the rear bumper. So it's going to give you access to the stuff that's in the rear of your bed, but also it acts as an additional step if you need to crawl up into your bed to do any work, get something out that way. So these are also both great for lifted vehicles. Sometimes getting into the back of a lifted vehicle is very difficult. This makes that job that much easier. Now both kits are covered by a 3-year warranty or a 36,000 mile warranty, depending on what comes first, and they're both made in the USA, so quality is a huge factor for AAM Research. We aren't going to be installing the original BedStep simply because it is not compatible with our aftermarket bumper. So now we have both the PowerStep XL and the BedStep2 installed and in place. So how do these both work? So for the PowerStep XL, all we'll do is open up the door, and this step is now going to extend, and this is especially effective for lifted vehicles. Gives us a little additional clearance and allows us to have more stepping space than without it. So again, to retract this, all we'll do is close the door, wait a few seconds, and it's going to retract right back in place, and it's going to be out of the way. This install took us right under 5 hours to do, and what we did special, we used the pass-through harness, and that allows us to connect multiple accessories to the OBD2 port. So we connected this to the pass-through harness, also a tuner as well, so it allows us to run those multiple accessories simultaneously. Now let's move on to the BedStep2. Now for the BedStep, all you'll do is find it, put a little bit of pressure on it with your foot, and that gives us an extra clearance, especially, again, effective for lifted vehicles. So all we'll do is step up on it, and this gives us access to the part of the bed that we probably couldn't have without it. And then to close it, it's just as simple. All we'll do, put a little bit of pressure on the side, push it in, and it's going to close just like that. If you want more information on either of these products, we'll have all that listed out for you in the description below. We'll also have part numbers and even a dealer locator so you can find these products at a local dealer near you. Thank you again for tuning in. This has been Total Truck Centers in the Garage.